What is going on, guys? Hit the target here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today what we are going to be doing is we are going to be going over the best budget players in Madden 21 Ultimate Team for this month. So if you guys do enjoy these videos, make sure to drop a like button. Does that make sense? Yeah, drop a like on the video, I should say. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And with that being said, we got a little bit of a giveaway to do as well. Within the next couple videos, I will be doing the giveaway because we did hit 1,200 subs. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We actually hit a ton of subs in one day, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. So thank you very much. We are going to be giving away 500K at some point here. I will be giving it away within the next couple videos. I want to give it away in a video that is going to get more views than most. Just so most of you will have a good chance to win. There's a little bit more people entering, I should say. So I'll probably be giving it away on the next coin making method. So look out for that on the channel. And with that being said, let's hop right into it. We're going to be doing all of the offense except for the offensive line and pretty much all of the defense because every position on the defense matters. Offensive line, just find a big boy. Come on, it's not that hard. Just look for some good stats on him. You know, you get like a Larry Allen power him all the way up to before his good cards. It's simple on the O-line, but I'm going to be showing you guys great budget beasts on the offense first. Let's hop right into it. Now for the first card at about 32K, we got Josh Allen, 89 overall, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, and also one of the best Madden cards in the game. Want to know why? He's got great speed and an awesome arm. He is very, very tall, which also helps see above the pocket, but that is not exactly great for Madden, but I'm just saying that is a factor that helps so balls don't get tipped at the line as much. So 82 speed on this card, really, really good. 93 throw power, really, really good. Decent throwing stats as well. 89 throw on the run is really good for an 89 overall card, and the dude can sling it. The dude has a good arm. I've used this card before when it first came out. It is so fun to use, and you'll be shocked how good his throw power is. It's so nice. He'll miss some balls, but it's really good, and I would also recommend getting his power up if you can save up another 50K. That's what it's going for right now. So Josh Allen is the first player. Pick him up. So I'll give you guys a super nice option that's a little bit more expensive, and I'll give you guys an option that is a lot more budget for running back, but 91 Reggie Bush is so nice. This card is so good. 91 speed, 92 excel, and the card is just so consistent. 89 break tackle, 86 carrying, 82 catching. The dude is always known for his pass catching. Super good at that. Not a great trucker, but he is more of a elusive receiver type back. And the dude, it just feels way faster than what the speed gives him. This was one of the best running back cards in the game when it came out, and he still is one of the better ones. And when he gets an upgrade, it will be so good. So Reggie Bush as the more expensive one, around 60K. Let's go for the more budget one now. So for about 30K, we got JT28 here. For about 30K, he has 91 speed, 90 excel, 86 agility, 85 carrying, bad catching, but he makes up for it with 80 trucking and 84 break tackle, which are super nice for an 88 overall. Now, what I always say in these videos is you want to look for players that look like they play way above an 88 overall, like the stats just look like an 88 card should. I truly believe they do. With the speed and the excel alone, and then the rest are in the mid 80s. Everything but the catching. This is a super, super nice card. And honestly, what I would do is if you are completely new and you are building a budget team, Reggie Bush at 1, Jonathan Taylor at 2, you'll have an excellent dual threat running back group, and it'll be great. Now, with that being said, let's hop into wide receiver. Now, this card is normally not 125K. He is usually a lot cheaper. Somewhere around 100, I believe. Maybe he is around, 100, 110. But look at the speed. It's the receivers. You need good receivers. You can't sell yourself short on 80, 82 overall receivers. You have to pick up some receivers. 94 speed, Donte Jackson will get it done for you. And if you can eventually build up Sprinter, you will get 96 speed on this card. And the other stats aren't exactly that important, but 93 deep route run is insane. That is really, really good for a 93 overall. 91 jump as well. So Donte Jackson is one of them. These are going to be a lot more expensive than any other card you're going to buy out of your budget beast. I got one more option for you guys, and then we'll move on to tight end. For 110K, say hello to the man who burns me to this day. This card is so good. Terry McLaurin, 93 speed. What else can I say? This card is so good, and he's not out of position, so you can power him up to 94 speed, 90 deep route run, 90 medium route run, 91 short, 91 spec. This is another example of a card that looks like a 92 should look. No stat is bad. This card is considered still as a top 10 wide receiver in this game, and he should be for a good reason. And this is just an insane card. So pick him up, Terry McLaurin, and Donte Jackson when you can afford it. Now, if you guys want, you can buy the full version of this Chris Cooley, but Chris Cooley is widely considered one of the better cards in this game right now, tight end wise. And so he is a 91 overall. This is his full legend, I don't believe, at least. I think his full legend's a 93, but he's got 86 speed and 90 catching traffic, 91 spec, 89 short, 88 mid. The run block is pretty decent, but this is one of my options for you. And so if you want to go a little bit more expensive, I have one more option for you. Now, if you guys don't have as many coins, actually, I just found out now. I thought that you could get that 92 Jonnu Smith. I have that Jonnu Smith on my team, but I thought they were going to make it a training option to defrost the 75 overall one for a 92. I thought it was going to be a training, but you can't get that card yet. You can't get Jonnu Smith's 92, and he doesn't have a power-up, but he does still have this 84, and I guarantee you he will get an upgrade and a power-up at some point. So 84 Jonnu, is, if you are a budget team, is still really good. 85 speed is insane for a card, 84 overall tight end. 84 catch and traffic, 84 catch, 81 catch and traffic. Decent stats, bad run block, but this dude is a receiving threat. He is a vertical threat, and he will burn people. So pick up Jonnu if you guys are a little bit more on the poor side. Now this card is going to run you about 30K, and it's Josh Allen. This is not the Josh Allen. We have two Josh Allens in this video, but this isn't the one that is, well, the quarterback, for example. This is the edge rusher, who is still very good in this league. Very good player. Josh Allen, 89 overall, 86 speed. That is what you like to see with speed rushers. You like to see speed, because if you need this QB spy, this guy, if they got that stupid-ass Lamar Jackson or Michael Vick, you can stop him with Josh Allen. Not exactly the greatest pass rusher. 87 finesse move is still really, really good for an 89 overall card. 88 excel, though, that's going to keep up with Lamar Jackson if he's in QB spy form. And 88 tackle and 85 play rec. It's a good, solid card, and it's one that's going to get the job done for you. So left end, Josh Allen, 100%. Pick this guy up for about 30K. Let's hop into right end. Now this is a bit of a weird one, but hear me out. This is still a really, really good card, because this card comes equipped with Unpredictable, Edge Threat, Fearmonger, X Factor, and Mr. Big Stop, which are all really, really good X Factors. And the card itself is really, really good. Myles Garrett is always one of the best rushers in this game, so he's expensive, but his power up is 1K right now. So power this guy up. His 85 is only like 15K. Power this guy up to a 90. And I believe, I don't know if you can get his 93 with the training option yet, but he had that 93 snowball fight one. He lost that to Herbert, so I'm not sure he actually got that card. Either way, if you power him up to a 90, this card's still really good. He'd have +1 speed. He'd have 80 speed. He had 92 power move, 90 strength. It's Myles Garrett and edge threat on him. He'd already have the abilities for you guys on defense, a lot of them, so you could equip that. It's a good, perfect card if you're just starting out to MUT, and it's one I think you could spend some good coins on. Now for another about 28K, you can pick up this nice Ed Oliver card. I like fast D tackles. I am personally 100% all for fast D tackles. So Ed Oliver at 80 speed, or 79 speed I should say, that's a good card. That is a good card. 86 excel as well. That's very, very nice. And 88 strength is good for a guy of his speed. with 87 tackle, 84 play rec, 83 block shed, 84 power move. The finesse move is not great, but power move is still super good. Very, very powerful card. And another thing, I like speed rushers. So if you want another fast D tackle, John Randall is another really, really good one. That John Randall card is so good. I love using it. So Ed Oliver or John Randall are two great options at D tackle. Is it just me, or whenever you guys are watching football and you see the ads for that masked singer and masked dancer, do you not think that's like the stupidest thing in human existence? I'm listening to music right now and I got the weirdest ad for it, and it's like, I always think, this has got to be the weirdest show in human existence. It's so dumb. How do people watch this? Okay, I'm done ranting about that. For left outside linebacker, we have Ahmad Brooks. Very good card. One that just got released today. His 95 is so good with 91 speed, but this one's good enough. His 85 for 10K, 83 speed, 85 excel, 84 strength, 83 tackle, 84 play rec. The card is so consistently good, and the speed is what I like on this card, and he's only an 85, so he's not going to run you many coins. He has 10,000 coins, and this is such a good card. It's not like over the top good, but you can eventually just get his 95. That's just how this is how things work. You can eventually upgrade him as you build up coins, but for now an 85 is so good. I'm glad they released some of these cards today, because a few more might make their way in here, because I like a lot of these. They're super good. So with that being said, let's hop into middle linebacker, I believe, which is one of the most important positions. 91 Shaz is got to be one of the better budget-ish cards, 50 cards, because this dude's gonna get an upgrade eventually. I can almost guarantee it. They have like they get a serious hard-on over Ryan Shazier. I'm not kidding. They love this guy. They made him Mutt Master 2 years in a row, and then they give this guy an NFL 50 card. I know he's number 50, but he doesn't deserve an NFL 50 card. But whatever. Anyways, it's impressive that he's coming back. I shouldn't hate on Shaz because I might get attacked for that. But anyways, that's why I'm posting him as a budget beast video. He's very good. He is a very fast card. He's not so fast in real life anymore, but he's still very fast. 88 speed, 90 excel. Very good card. 88 play rec as well. 83 hit power is decent. 86 zone is decent. But he's just a good user. Because I still think the user is most important. And so, Ryan Shazier, along with that Sam Mills that you're going to get upgraded over time, is both a very deadly combo. And that is really good right there. Ryan Shazier, pick him up. So one option I have again for just a really cheap option is Hugh Green. The dude's a speed rusher, 84 speed on his 85 overall. Wow, that is very good. And 85 excel compared to the Ahmad Brooks card that was still really fast. It's just another consistent mid-80s card. It's going to get the job done for you. I will show you one more higher option. I like this card for one reason and one reason alone. I like coverage linebackers this year. I think it's better to put people back, maybe run man, and it just seems better to me this year. So this guy's got terrible pass rush. Yeah, I know that. But he is a extremely smart player. 90 awareness, 90 play rec, 90 tackling, 84 speed, and 87 excel is both really, really, really good. And the dude has some nice stats for a linebacker, and he is also very good in coverage. As you can see, 88 zone, 89 pursuit, 77 man is still really good for covering those running backs underneath. I like this card. If you want to spend around 60, 70K, I really like this because defense this year, pass rushing is so stupid. You got to send big blitzes if you're going to get in there. Otherwise, they have to literally sit in pocket for like 10 minutes before you get a sack. So it's important to me that you get good pass rushers and then let your interior guys do all the work. Our speed rushers that we talked about, Josh Allen, John Randall, and all those other dudes that I was talking about. You got to let them go to work, and you got to have Derrick Brooks in coverage. And so this is a really good card. I appreciate that this is a lot more of a budget card now than it was previously, because last time I talked about this card, I was saying this is a borderline budget card. Now, it is a budget card. It's around 60K, and his power up is super cheap. But look at this, 94 speed. This card seriously goes unnoticed sometimes, I think. 94 speed, 91 excel, 91 agility, 91 jumping. He has 4 stats above his overall. How often do you see that with a 90 and then his lowest is an 82? You usually see, why does he have that? Well, maybe he has like 10 man coverage. No, the dude's got 87 man, 88 play rec, smart player. And I just love this card so much. He's on my team. I think he's cornerback 4. But, I mean, if he comes in, he's going to clamp up a guy. He's got 97 speed on my team. So, this card is easily going to get to 97 speed if you power him up and get Sprinter on your team, which Sprinter isn't entirely impossible to get this year now that training is a little bit cheaper. So, Donte Jackson as cornerback 1 for any budget beast team whatsoever. I don't care if you have a lot of coins or a little, you got to have this guy at least somewhere in your item binder. And guys, I would just, seriously, cornerback is almost as important as wide receiver. It's a little bit cheaper, but seriously, you guys got to power up Deion right now. Go do the solo challenge in the Legends category. Get his power up for free. Then power up this Deion Sanders to a 92 overall. So this is the card you need, and it's pretty cheap. I mean, it doesn't cost a ton, probably like 150k in total. But this is a great corner in this game. Obviously, he's one of the best. And then you can slowly work on him. Like right now, I can't afford his NFL 50 card. I don't want to spend the coins on that. So what I'm going to do is I bought this. I powered him all the way up to a 95. And I'm just waiting to put that last card in there. Maybe I'll get a power-up pass at some point. Maybe I'll get something to just help me out and save some coins. But this card alone, if you powered him up, 93 speed, 93 excel, 93 agility, 90 jumping, 90 play rec, 92 man, 91 zone, and 82 press. This card plays so well. We all know Deion Sanders is one of the GOATs of cornerbacks. I mean, he's probably the greatest cornerback of all time. I think that's very easily in the conversation. So, Deion Sanders, get yourself a Deion, man. You need to have, everyone needs a Deion. And so, with that being said, let's hop into the safeties and then call it a video. Now, with safeties, I'm going to say you need some speed because you don't want to get burned when you're running man and then all of a sudden it's cover 2 and your dude and you got to rely on the deep blue to save you when someone gets burned on some deep route. Bobby McCain is a good budget beast card for that. He's about 26, 27k. He's got 90 speed, 90 excel. He is a hybrid player, so you can put him at sub linebacker as well, and he will make plays for you. He will be a good user. He's very fast, and he's got good play rec, good enough at least, I should say. Good zone, bad hit power, but who cares about hit power? When you have a card this fast as an 88 overall, you take advantage of that. So Bobby McCain, still a very good card and a very good budget one. Let's get into strong safety. So this Amos card goes for about 43k, 42k, and my gosh, is this card good. I love this card. He is on my team and he is on my Packers theme team for a good reason. He has 91 speed, 91 excel, and he's going to get an upgrade soon. This guy's always a guy who's going to get an upgrade. 88 player rec, he's a super smart player with 90 zone and 86 hit power. That's a little bit disrespectful in my opinion, honestly. I know it's a 2018 themed card, but the dude has like 90 hit power at least on a 90 card. This guy is such a heavy hitter, and he is such a smart player, and he is so good for the Packers. I can't reiterate this enough. And 91 speed at 90 overall too is still so good for a safety. So pick up Amos. He can also play sub linebacker. I use him at that a lot. He is so good at that too. So this is the final position. Now I have one more tip for a kicker for you, and one guy that you could just work towards over time, I guess. So this Tyler Bass goes for about 50k on a good day, and he's got 94 kick power, which makes him, I believe, the strongest kicker in the game. And at 50k, you could get the strongest kicker in the game, and you could also get focused kicker on him, and then bam, you are kicking slow kicks, and you have 94 kick power, and you can kick from the damn 40-yard line and nail it every time with 6 miles an hour wind in your face. So that is going to do it. That's just a little hint of advice there about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know down below if there's any other budget cards that you've played with or you have that you think play better than some of the other ones I've named. So with that being said, have a great day, guys. Peace out.